Dealing with lots of algae in your pond. I'm Michael from Soares Landscaping, and today I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to get it under control. Pond here, we built this October 2018. It's now July 2019 and it's looking pretty good. Plants are starting to come back alive again, but you'll notice in a few areas, especially right here along the top shelf and the waterfall, lots of algae, lots of string algae. And what happened here is just got a little bit out of control. So a few things that we're doing to get it back under control. The biggest thing is that up top here, we've installed an aquascape auto dosing unit. Unfortunately, the pond owner forgot to fill it back up, but inside is a brand new bag of aquascape clear. The clear dosing bag will help break down the algae, getting it back under control, and will be in good condition again. And a healthy amount of algae is important. It's part of the ecosystem. You're not going to have a pond without algae. Another contributing factor to the amount of algae in here is the amount of sun. As you can see, the sun's popping out. Lots of sun here all day long. You know, about 80% of the pond has sun over it, and that'll contribute. So we want to make sure we have that dosing unit in place. In addition, we want to make sure that we're not feeding the fish every day. Feeding the fish every day will add an excess amount of nutrients to the pond, but it won't just feed the fish, it will feed the algae. So we want to be able to get the fish to eat the algae. Well, how do we do that? We feed the fish no more than once a week. If you feed them every day, you're going to be feeding algae. The fish will eat the algae. They need to eat, they're going to eat it. So you're going to help keep it under control as well. Now, because this is in rough shape, I've got a product here called ProFix, and it's going to help clear the system, get it back to a safe level. And algae is not unsafe, but you definitely don't want it taking over. As you can see, the water's a little bit murky. Generally, it should look green because of the algae on the rocks, but it's murky. There's a little bit too much going on, too much excess. So we're gonna get it taken care of. So that's it. A couple tips and pointers that you can use to help maintain your pond. Now, of course, this is a pond built with the aquascape system. And if you don't have the aquascape system, you might have to do a couple other things to get it under control, such as doing manual top-ups on your own. But if you're interested in aquascape system, let me tell you, it'll make your life easier with the biofalls filtering, the skimmer filtering, also filtering large debris, the dosing system adding beneficial bacteria. You can even add other systems if you have greater issues, such as the ion gen, which requires a little bit more finesse because there's a potential it could harm the fish, but generally it is safe. You just don't want it on all the time. So if you guys have any questions about what you've seen here, feel free to reach out to us, and you have yourself a good one.